In just 10 days time. Let's go. AEW Dynamite, baby. Holiday Bash. Let's get it. Welcome, everybody.
Gentlemen, ahead of tonight's main event, Orange Cassidy, Jay White teaming up with Hangman Adam Page. You guys also have a future opportunity at the AEW World Championship come World's End. Are you guys more focused on the Death Riders tonight or amongst each other?
Renee, why don't you bring it over
It's
here?
Jay White.
He gave us a hell of a pep talk in the back, so he's a little bit talked out, you see. Where is our focus?
Talked out.
Is it on the Death Riders tonight? Is it on each other? Is it on World's End? Make no mistake, Renee and Mr. Cassidy, my focus is on the AEW World Championship, but I know that first I have to make it to World's End. And so I know that I may have to rely on people. By my side, so I have to rely on the likes of Orange. I have to rely on the likes of
Dynamite time, guys. Let's get it.
But no, I am not so stupid to rely on that man, because that man, he's only good at one thing, and that is letting himself and everybody around him down time and time again. So if there's one man that we do not need on this team, that is Hangman.
Oh my, there he is.
Tonight, Mox is not yours, and he is not yours. Tonight, the champion is mine.
Welcome, J-Rock Dad.
Captain, at least you brought your black jacket, so we're matching tonight.
At least you brought your black jacket, so we're matching tonight. All right, let's see here.
It'll be every man for themselves at World's End, but tonight they will have to present a united front. But also tonight, the Continental Classic Gold League continues. Will Ospreay, Darby
Alrighty. Darby Allin. Excalibur. Oh boy. J-Rock, welcome. I see Dro in the house. I see Randy.
Showtime. Oi, Washington, D.C. You're in for a treat tonight for the C2 rolls on, and you get to witness an elite dream match as the aerial assassin Will Ospreay goes one-on-one.
They're calling it the C2 on TV.
For saving my neck last week, sir. Don't let that stop in the way, because it's time for warfare, bruv. And no one fares better in warfare than an assassin. So allow me to show you why my name is Will Ospreay and why I am on another level, bruv.
On another level. He's on another level.
Points leaders in the Gold League, or will Will Ospreay jump out to a 9-point advantage, or a 3-point advantage, 9 points total? There you see the updated Gold League scorecard, a deadlock.
Like how crucial this music sounds for the C2, the Continental Classic. Kyle Fletcher in the lead. He's got 9 points, man. Shelton Benjamin versus Beast Mortos tonight. Uh-oh.
Welcome, it is Mewtwo.
He's on another level. Whatever level you think he's on some other level. Oh my goodness, look at this.
Thanks for the sub, Goki Silver 19.
Upgrades. It's time for upgrades. Oh yeah. Upgrades.
Welcome, Grithuben Saga.
Look at this. Goki with 21 months. My goodness, man.
A 21 cannon salute to Team Gritty's resident Sky Pirate, Let's Rock.
21 cannon salute. This is the Sky Pirate. Oh yeah. Oh, we're starting with the CEO. Let's go. She's fighting Anna Jay. Talk about failing upwards. Anna Jay has lost her way into 3 title matches in like a month. Carlton, what's up, man? You say level 7, he's gonna say 8 exactly, or maybe he'll say 6 or something. Showing us what happened at New Japan. Strong Style Evolved. Why did Mina have all the moves right there? Here we go. Let's go. Shortening, my little baby loves shortening bread. My little baby loves shortening, my little baby loves shortening bread. Let's turn our favorite little nursery rhymes and stuff into theme songs. The Dapper Yapper. Here we go, guys. Start the show.
Your opening contest, everyone fall with a 20-minute time limit, is for the TBS Championship.
And a dull hum over the crowd.
Brunswick,
Oh,
Georgia, Anna Jay. And her opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, she is the reigning and defending TBS champion, the CEO.
The CEO. Signed a new apartment lease today. Nice, Carlton. CEO. CEO. Oh, she put a different back on it. You see, it's like an iridescent back on the title. The title's on the line, so you know what time. It's time to light it up. Let's find out. Anna Jay definitely has improved in the ring, but I don't think that she's the one to take this title off of Mercedes. At least not right now. La 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 la. Let's get it, guys. Get Darby versus Will Ospreay tonight. Got some heavy artillery. NXT got 708,000. Oh dang. That's actually higher than what it has been.
But here's the thing, Anna, real aggressive here in the early going. Can't get too ahead of herself. Let the match come to her.
Goes and turns Mercedes around like, hey, I'm over here. Oh boy. We're already starting with the theatrics.
Anna Jay now getting spun around by the TBS champion. Snap suplex. Mercedes kicks the legs. Floats over looking for grabs 3 of me.
They got Mercedes over here like, which way did she go? Which way did she go? Inside of the same ring.
And fans, we are 10 days away from World's End. Coming up live on pay-per-view from Orlando. You can scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen to join us on Triller TV. We know the main event will be the 4-way match. Or the AEW World Championship will be on the line. John Moxley, Hangman Adam Page.
John Moxley. Rubber. Where did he get this like voice cadence from? You can tell he kind of wants to sound like old school Vince McMahon on commentary, but it's just really odd.
Now making the call, makes the cover. And Anna Jay, her record, of course, her last 10 matches. To our current reigning AEW Women's World Champion, Mariah May. Remember, Anna Jay, she pinned Mariah May in a surprise eliminator win to earn a shot.
Anna Jay pinned Mariah May. Carl, what's up, man?
What it takes to defeat a champion here tonight, but Mercedes bending the rules here in her favor.
She has the confidence in that win, in that eliminator.
Backstabbers. Mone getting the pin, not getting the win.
Able to kick out.
She's got the confidence. She's got the talent, guys. She's focused. I've never seen her so focused on the in-ring aspect here.
And fans, remember, coming up this Saturday night live, coast to coast, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, or immediately following college football playoff on TNT. It will be Christmas Collision from the Hammerstein Ballroom, the cover, and Mercedes very nearly ending it there. But Anna Jay showing her toughness, showing her quality here in the early going.
You can see from the face of Mercedes Mone exactly what I've said. She's getting frustrated. She has a lot of confidence, but she has a very, very short fuse.
Now a straight jacket locked in by the champion and Daddy Magic. A dangerous hold for Anna to find herself in with her history of shoulder injuries.
That's for sure. You see, it's kind of choking you at the same time there. You start losing breath. You start panicking. And it cannot let herself get panicked here tonight.
The crowd is definitely more into this than they were into the last night's main event on NXT. And fans, you can tell he's trying. Yeah, he's trying to be Vince McMahon. I figured it out a long time ago, but I guess I just heard so much of Excalibur now, and like, is that true? Oh, look at this! Look at the colors matching. Nice purple, nice purple, nice purple, nice purple on top of the TV. Oh my goodness! It's Merry Mania! Mary, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh my goodness. Welcome, Mary. Thank you for the 100 bits.
It's delicious and Wartenberg.
Oh me, oh my. Just stopped in. Ah. Thank you, Mary.
Welcome, Ryan Romanolo.
And Ryan's in the building too. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Tis that time, guys. Dynamite. Death Riders are in the building, guys. What kind of dastardly deeds did they have planned tonight?
Welcome, Jake Huston 12.
I just tweeted out the stream. Thank you, Jake. Thank you.
Welcome, Legato Gelato.
Legato is in the house tonight. Legato, welcome. Feeling very musical tonight.
Welcome, Yankee Sock.
It's the story of many pinfall attempts right now. Yankees, what's up, man? Catching up. Can't believe Jay White had to hype up Orange Cassidy. Yeah, that dynamic is very odd to me.
Welcome, Kelly Scott Matthews.
Hey, Kelly. Welcome, Kelly. Dynamite, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. Yeah, I remember that, Jake. I was just talking about that like 2 days ago or something. Here we go. Mercedes with another pinfall. This is like the 18th pinfall of this match. Pinfall attempt. 19. Look at this. Mercedes just tried to pin Anna Jay, like, I would say at least 10 times.
I think Mercedes did a great job of getting out of the Queen Slayer. She was fighting sometimes, Matt, as you know, the more you fight, the worse it is, right? Absolutely. Then she got to the turnbuckles, used her legs.
You got Anna Jay winning. See how that works out for you.
Get a cover, Anna, get a cover. Bouncing off in agony. Anna needs to will herself back into this match. We're back live.
Welcome, Super Mario Dinosaurs.
And the TBS Championship is on the line. Mercedes Mone, the champion, finding herself in some deep water against the champion.
Dynamite opened like Collision used to. Oh. Super Mario, welcome. It's kind of a weird blockbuster right there. You did not see me on the Game Awards last Thursday night? Huh. I don't know why that would be. I was live.
I'm proud of her here. Come on, Anna, let's get to it now.
The video is still up. The stream is up. I was streaming live from before it even started till after it was over, and I was streaming on here on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time. So I don't know why that would be, man.
Let's go for it, Anna. This is it. I think to your point, you're onto
Oh,
something.
she missed. She tried to do that around the corner kick thing and missed Mone.
Bringing the champion down the hard way. Anna steps through. Mercedes up to the back. Looking for that gory bomb. And this flattens the TBS champion.
Too close to the ropes.
The leg is hooked. A deep cover, but the Rolls there to bail out Mercedes Moné. Come on now. I knew they were close.
Mercedes got the ropes. How's this match so far? Very, very slow, and Mercedes has gone for, I would say, at least 10 pinfall attempts already. It's been very stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. And the crowd is a little more into it than last night's main event on NXT, but I think it's just because they have something to chant.
New Year's night, a new era begins in AEW.
Smoked her with another kick.
Dang, Moné's getting cracked up now.
Gotta get her into the ring to score pinfall submission here.
Now Anna once again looking for the Queen Slayer. Mercedes dragged into the center of the ring, and now got her hook. Now that's it. The body scissors, the hooks are.
Queen Slayer is on her.
Mercedes is flailing. Mercedes is fading.
Feel it. The crowd can feel it here. Nowhere to go.
This is Mercedes. She biting the
She
arm.
bit her.
She did. She bit the arm.
Mercedes bit Anna Jay's arm to get out of the Queen Slayer, the choke.
The arm of the challenger.
Guys, that's what it takes sometimes.
That's right.
It's locked in.
Dang, bank statement. Or statement maker.
That's the only way out of this thing, it seems.
Swinging the hips around.
Oh, Anna, reversal. Wow. Mercedes able
Up,
to
right back into it.
Anna freed that right
Anna
arm.
Jay's gotta find her way over to these ropes or something.
It seems crawl herself. Pulling every inch. Reach Anna.
Tremendous title match, guys.
Reach. All right.
Anna using that length to get to the bottom rope once again to cover Mercedes. Bridge up.
Oh, they messed up the bridge out.
Waistlock. Now Mercedes trying to get Anna up.
Just gotta watch out here.
Oh,
That's how Mercedes won.
dang, Mercedes getting smashed into the turnbuckle here.
And now Anna, the roll up. Mercedes hooked in deep.
Mercedes able to kick out.
Cover. Mercedes
Protect
up to her
yourself,
feet,
Anna.
creates distance.
Oh, wow, back of the head.
The sunset bomb in the corner, and now Mercedes double knee strike.
The knees right in the face.
Mercedes turns the corner. Anna's all locked up, and Moneymaker center.
Moneymaker, that's done.
2, 3.
Why is Anna smiling about this? You saw that? She was smiling.
Here is your winner, and still
The little details matter. She got slammed, she turned over, and she was just smiling so big while she's getting pinned.
An incredible way to kick off our broad
The ending of that match was way better than the start of that match, but the
double champion. Here you see Chris
weird cheesing Anna Jay at the end was a little
on and Statlander.
off-putting, or
Future Tony. Well,
I don't know, just breaking the illusion.
For Mercedes Moné, she's perfect.
and as we mentioned, coming up Wrestle Dynasty January 5th, Tokyo, Japan.
Mercedes Moné retains.
Strong Women's Championship.
La 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 la.
Mina, Shira,
Do the dance, Sasha.
talking about it earlier, a whole new era of AEW, the mother of all simulcasts, takes place.
Oh yeah, okay, it is the first. I was thinking what I said the other day on Monday. I was like, is that true? I thought maybe the Fight for the Fallen happens before the Netflix thing, and it does. Happens 5 days earlier. La la la, it's FTR.
A few days now since everybody saw what happened to us. And over nothing. We told you guys we had no problem with you. And while we may not agree with your methods, I don't disagree with your message. I do think that AEW needs a change. And I do think that some of these people need to be forced into change. But we stopped you from poisoning a man. We're not going to stand by and watch you pour cleaner down another human being's throat. And that's all we did. That gets us blindfolded. That gets us dragged outside. That gets the kicked out of us and left in the cold. Left.
What's this other guy's name? It's Dax and
And when you're laying on the concrete, a lot of things start running through your mind. Like, What is a life after wrestling?
What's his name?
Is there a life after wrestling for FTR? We've built our whole lives and our whole career on this one
Cash?
thing. What else is there for
Yeah.
us to do? And I just got off the phone with John Sampson.
Lazare, what's up, Lazare?
Sampson tells me he's not going to clear us for the rest of the year. So from now,
Yeah.
until January 1st,
Jay Montez is in the house. Welcome.
we will show up at your door.
It's that time, guys.
Be good
Dynamite.
for your family. But on January 1st in Asheville, North
Yeah,
Carolina,
Cash.
FTR will be there. We will
I
be
thought I had it right, but he got purged in the hard drive, but I had him separate.
By the way, we're not coming alone. Top guys, out.
Well, FTR in their hometown of Asheville, North Carolina, January 1st for Fight for the Fallen. And they sound like they are ready for a war.
It's going to be a historic night for AEW and a good for the people of Asheville, North Carolina, and Western North Carolina as well.
Let's hope MJF has a better showing tonight than he did last week. Last week was brutal, man.
And speaking of Max, I like the streaming one a lot, but
Look at this jacket. Look at this whole suit. He's got a black and gray version of his normal scarf. Remember last week? He just showed up, tried to do something to Adam Cole, got super kicked and left. I was like, wow.
Oh, you don't like me, huh, guys?
You don't like me. Here we go. The MJF show has begun.
I don't care about the opinions of a bunch of disgustings from DC. I mean, if I did care about your opinion, I wouldn't have signed on to be an AEW wrestler. I would have signed on to become a part of your whack-ass Washington Wizards. So, my fault they suck. That's my fault.
Uh-oh, here we go. More cheap heat. What real life event is he going to talk about from Adam Cole? What's the next
They do. But let's face it, guys, I'm no Scrooge.
sports team he's gonna say?
For crying out loud, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Gotta give it to him. Heck of a voice.
Pretty soon, the most important holiday, which is a part of the most religions coming up. You get it, Hanukkah. And if you don't celebrate Hanukkah, I regretfully need to inform you, Santa's not real, and I'm not sorry for it.
Oh, my son's not watching.
Now Santa's not real is a promo. Oh my god. Santa. They're chanting Santa. Oh yeah, this guy.
Santa didn't give you a lump of coal as kids. It was because your parents were too poor to afford a real gift. So let's just pipe down. Let's
Now they're poor. Here we go. We're going down the checklist here. The heel checklist.
feeling very philanthropic. Not that any of you know what that word means. And I'm about
Say
to get a little
see
emotional
2K24 is the
right now.
12th best-selling game this year? No, I didn't see that.
Fundraiser that I've started.
Wow.
I'm sorry, guys. I might cry. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
It's a bit much.
Going down the MJF checklist right now.
Start the music, please.
What music?
ask them to stop your music.
Please start the music. Picture this.
Picture
There's
this.
a small child sitting across from you. It is starving. It needs nourishment. It needs food.
I'm seeing it.
Now picture that small child is this baby. No, it's hard to look at. Don't please. Now cut the music. Cut the music. Cut it. Cut it.
Classless. This is bogus.
Guys, right now.
This is bogus. He put a picture of like a super skinny Adam Cole on the Titantron.
Is scan the QR code you see on your screen so you can buy the World's End
What is this QR code? I gotta find out.
Guys, I'm talking. Will you please shut the hell up? Unreal. A doctored photo of Adam Cole.
Yeah, I would say so.
To think I'm opening up to you here.
It's to buy the pay-per-view. It's to buy the pay-per-view for $50. That's where it takes you. World's End. That's where it takes you. Oh my goodness. Okay, he picked it up. Now don't have Adam Cole come out and lay him out again.
Up here, Max. Would you look at this, man? Now I'm the one on the big screen, and you're the one standing in.
You were just on the big screen. We saw you, man.
As we all know, it is Adam Cole versus MJF for that Dynamite Diamond Ring at World's End. And Max, I just want to let you know, give you a little heads up, that I had a meeting with Tony Khan. Because I know how badly you want to get your hands on that Dynamite Diamond Ring. And I'm going to make sure that if you want to grab it before that bell rings, you're going to have to earn it. Because there are two men who are going to be there.
Donovan, what's up, man?
If that doesn't happen.
That was funny.
Max, you've got nowhere to run. You've got nowhere to hide. You are a dead man, and I will finally finish this at World's End. Boom.
Man, I hope so. Please finish this.
Hold on. I swear to God I'm forgetting something. I think there was another thing that I wanted to say. Oh, there it is. Hey, Max. Am I kicking your ass yet?
This wonderful man.
It was a pre-recorded segment. Now Adam Cole's right behind him. They did do it. Oh no. Oh no. Again? Not again. Oh no, MJF, no. Oh, you got super kicked to the head. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. It happened. I said no. I said not to do this. Get out of there, MJF. Jeez, man. Adam Cole, baby. He got him, dude. Yeah, he got him. Again. I hope that means that MJF is winning this feud. They've given Adam Cole a little too much of a one-up with these beatings that MJF is taking. It's all about the boom. Adam Cole, baby. Got my Labyrinth shirt on, guys. Dance, magic, dance. Yeah. Got David Bowie, man. Got my David Bowie on.
You can't fight what you don't see. And I see you for exactly what you are, Julia. A coward.
It's Jamie Yater.
Last Saturday on Collision, you decided to finally show up, but was it face to face? No, ma'am.
Randy, you see it.
It was when I was beat, when I was tired, and you used your tricks to attack me from behind. That's a sneaky, classless move, Julia. Message sent. I know you're listening.
Whoa.
Here's my message to you. Fight for the fallen.
Oh my goodness. Yo.
See you then, mate.
Merry Christmas, early captain.
What in the wide world of awesomeness? Goki, what have you done? Goki was $70. Well, we hit the tip goal. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Goki, thank you so much. I think it is safe to say that you are on the top of the TV and the top of the learning tree. Goki's like, hi, guys. Goodness gracious, man. Thank you so much. What a unexpectedly awesome piece of generosity, man. You're not the Goki gourmet tonight. You're the Goki generosity. The generous Goki. The generous Goki. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, man. Oh, we're getting a Kenny Omega promo package. Dude, thank you so much. Omega. Oh my goodness. Goki, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Dude, when that music hits, it's gonna be great. Yo, WB, thank you for the bits, man. Are they gonna let Christian get punked again tonight? It's like all my favorites are gonna get punked tonight or something. WB, thank you so much for the 26 bits, man. Oh, it's the match. They're just going right into a match. Nick Wayne is dressed like he's some sort of Dungeons and Dragons wizard or something. Nick Wayne, what are you? Oh my goodness.
Christian Cage. He looks great.
He looks great, and he's got the numbers, but Shibata and Hook, they are coming in.
He's got the numbers, but Shibata and Hook. Ay, 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 dude. Whoa! What is this? What have you done to Kane? Goki, oh my goodness. Whoa! Yo, Goki's going off. $30. Dude. Goki, thank you so much, man. The hookup is immaculate. That's what I'm talking about. Me, oh my. Now that's something right there. Jeez, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Goki. It's definitely a extremely appreciated and helpful contribution. My goodness. I very much appreciate it. It is indeed a holiday bash over here. The hookups are coming through. I like their graphics department, man. How they made it look like a present. Dang, I hope MJF is winning at the pay-per-view then, because his stock is dropping, man. He's fun, but his stock is dropping so crazy right now. Crowd was barely into him. I've never heard the crowd so quiet for his entrance. And this crowd is normally pretty rowdy. This is where they did their first ever Dynamite, right? I don't know if it's the same arena, but it's the same area. They said the main event is Jon Moxley, so hopefully we're getting like a crazy angle to go off the air, crazy cliffhanger type of thing. If I was in a zombie apocalypse, I could have any car in the world besides a tank. What am I choosing? I'd probably choose a self-driving car. Although I'm not sure if in the apocalypse those would work, but if it would work, I'd choose like a self-driving car, and I'd have it take me somewhere have it take me somewhere, and during the whole drive, I'd be like sharpening tools and just maybe getting some rest and stuff. That way, when I get where I'm going, I can gather firewood and just get everything set up real like and be rested. I probably wouldn't want a car that I'd have to drive myself, and unless a self-driving car wouldn't work. If the zombie apocalypse made it so that they like, I don't know, the coordination or the GPS or something isn't working, then I'd probably just gosh, I don't know, probably something John Cena. Yo. It's John Cena. Yo. Oh my goodness. Such a beautiful song. Such a beautiful song. Goki, oh my goodness. $10 super chat. It's golden in the chat. You see that? Ooh-wee. Look at this. You guys can actually put likes on the super chat as well. I've already done that. Awesomeness, Goki. Thank you very much. You don't even know me. It's Hook. Hook and Shibata over here. Let's put Hook right there.
If Nick Wayne and Christian elect to get in the ring,
can't help but wonder if Hook did any.
Let's see if I have him.
In that brawl last week.
No, he's not under K. Is he on here? There he is.
Let me tell you, as a guy who's been in there with Hook, those suplexes, when they hit you, they rattle you. They do their damage.
John's got the touch. John's got the power. He got another random tattoo for every feud the Hook gets. Oh my goodness, Shroom, maybe. Yeah, I'd probably if I couldn't get like a self-driving car, I'd probably get like a mobile home type of thing. Camper or something. It's time for our monthly dose of Shibata bread. Goki with the hookup, man. Thank you very much. Military Hummer. I mean, if the apocalypse just broke out, I'm not sure that you would need something that crazy though. And plus, they're not very good on gas, right? Wouldn't think you'd get very far in one of those before you'd run out. And then what? I don't know. I think if a zombie apocalypse happened, most people would be pretty much done for. And depending on how long it lasts, nothing's gonna help you anyway, except for like good old actual survival knowledge. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you'd have a car for maybe like 2 days or something before it would just become kind of useless unless you had your own reserves of gasoline. I don't know. I feel like you'd have to have a place already kind of figured out and have some really good survival skills and be able to live off the land. Might as well have fun, get a Lamborghini. Oh my goodness, Excalibur's rattling off things. The Antonio Inoki dojo. I mean, Antonio Inoki's system, and he came up knowing about that, and that's going to be a tremendous. Dude, Excalibur, please, man, please.
Going to the jaw of Christian Cage, now the shoulder to the midsection. And elevated Christian over the
Dang, Christian tossed out of the ring by the Superman hook.
on the floor, Tony.
I love it. And Hook, I think he's in a little bit of pain right now.
Yeah, Danny Magic, you know that cast can only do so much.
It cannot be feeling good, that's for sure. But I'll tell you
Thank
what,
you for hanging out
You guys
with
didn't know
Gritty and
that
I.
the skinniest, smallest dude, the second skinniest, smallest dude in this match is super powerful, and he can throw people over the top rope just using his back.
Favors Hook, it favors Shibata, especially when it's
The Tony Khan power fantasy out here is just so.
numbers advantage.
And that's why Shibata's being very,
It's
smart right now, just standing in the center of the
it's gonna be studied someday. I know that. There's probably already people studying it, but my goodness.
you don't want to fall into the trap, because that's exactly what it is.
So what was that? What was what?
Wait for you on the floor, all the elements. You don't
That little back toss thing he did?
Shibata being a little cagey here.
Goki, I appreciate it very much, man. Thank you, thank you.
pretty cool. And even for you, that was great.
We definitely hit the goal. We get to add another tally.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Just the way he walks around.
we've had MJF and Christian Cage in just a matter of minutes. And wow, Merry Christmas.
What a clash.
As Nick Wayne throwing that boot. And Hook trying to cinch in Red Rum. This could be it.
Let's see if it works.
But Nick Wayne grabbing onto that top rope.
It looks like it is working quite well.
But the Cleveland
Yeah, the neck drop. Yeah, he's just too powerful, man.
Christian Cage taking advantage of this tag team contest. Continues.
Tag team contest.
All over that arm now.
Well, it appeared to me that the red rum was working okay. At least it looked for the, 10 seconds he had it on.
Now, quick cover here by Nick Wayne. Hook kicking out on one, and Danny Magic. I mean, you felt that Red Rum. You know what it's like when the lights are dimming on you, and it doesn't take much, even with the cast, even at
Tag team contest.
it takes a few seconds longer for those lights to start dimming on you.
Hey, you got 3-4
Hook was trained by his dad, Taz. Yeah, that's cool, but he shouldn't be the strongest guy out here.
Or it is, it's curtains, it's lights out. No question about it. But I can't help
He definitely shouldn't be able to take out 3 guys by himself and get away scot-free like he did last week either. They overdo it with these like smaller than average wrestler guys who do things like that. You're not making people look like underdogs when they're always getting overdog type of things. Strange, what's up, man? That's the thing about an underdog is that they have to lose, and they don't always have to lose, but they do have to lose, and they do have to be the less strong alternative to their opponents. If you're gonna have an underdog type of wrestler, you can't have the smallest guy out here being the strongest guy out here with the best record out here. You can't have that, because that's the opposite of what you're trying to do by creating an underdog type of situation. You can't make your heel the underdog. Then it just looks like the face is just beating up on some guy who just can't even fend for himself. Yeah, not even being sneaky, just breaking into a room, beating up Christian Cage. Then his henchmen come to save him, and he beats up the henchman too and just leaves. And he's supposed to be the plucky underdog face character in this feud. He looks like the bully. Keep in mind, he did all that with a broken hand too. He wasn't even at 100%.
Isolating Hook now. He is in trouble. No question about it. We take a look at Nick Wayne.
Well, he is
Let me beat up your previous Impact World Champion, his A+ rookie recruit, and Kip Sabian all at once with a broken hand. It's like, okay, if that's what you want to do.
He's got to find a way now. He's got to fight through this pain.
Doesn't really help me to want to see him come out on top of the feud, though, man. Like that, normally you want to see the guy win a feud if he's gone through some things that have left him at a disadvantage. Even with the disadvantage, he's still beating up every single person in this group. Oh, now Nick Wayne is flexing on him.
It's no surprise. You knew what happened.
Christian likes it. He's like, I taught him well.
Let's see how much he's, look at this.
There we go.
Dang, that was a heck of a suplex. It looked like he slam dunked Nick Wayne.
Taking Nick Wayne for a ride, but
I'll tell you what, when you got a guy like Hook down, you have to capitalize. You can't mess around.
I think that was sheer self-preservation.
Shibata's not even on the apron. He's just watching. Oh, here we go. Where the guy is down on the outside and he's watching over the apron like this, waiting for his spot. Is it my time yet? Okay, now it's time. Oh, boy. Dang. Nick Wayne got his chest slapped up.
Mother Wayne apoplectic on the floor, watching her son getting bludgeoned as Shibata creates distance and closes in with a drop kick.
Okay.
Wow, Shibata is lowering the boom. You saw the face of Kip Sabian.
He's lowering the boom. Uh-oh. Does Adam Cole know about this?
And immediately into the Jujigatame. Now it's Nick Wayne's time to be concerned about the condition of his arm, especially if Shibata's able to complete this hold.
He's got it locked.
Oh, Nick Wayne's arm is in final jeopardy right now. I'm talking Alex Trebek style. Nick Wayne gets to the ropes. Just barely.
And doing a great job of maneuvering the hips around to get in that position.
This should be like an absolute no contest. If Hook can beat up Christian Cage, Nick Wayne, and Kip Sabian by himself, then this should just be game over real quick, right? Now he's got Shibata with him and one less person to fight.
Nick Wayne high boot into the face of Shibata. That's not a game that Nick Wayne wants to play.
He's going to toe-to-toe, though.
Yes, he is.
Unless Nick Wayne and Christian Cage get somehow powered up by being in some sort of tag team situation. You would think in an unfair fight, Christian and them would be better than a more fair fight.
And Shibata, he's rolling. He's been the difference maker in this match, Daddy Magic.
Absolutely. He's got Nick Wayne now isolated. He's got to be thinking finish line.
Shibata accelerates to the ropes. Christian Cage pulls the boot. Nick Wayne the roll up. 1, 2. Ooh, perhaps over leverage there as Shibata was able to break free. Boot to the midsection.
Look on here. Look at the floor. Watch from behind.
Hook, you forget about the numbers.
Boom. Kip Sabian got rocked and now on the floor.
Good job, Kip.
Christian Cage taken for a ride.
Here we go. Here's Hook beating up two people on the outside by himself again. In the middle of a tag team match. Two non-legal people on the outside getting beat up by Hook.
The sleeper. He was waiting for Wayne. It's locked in. Nowhere to go. Look how quickly Nick Wayne's fading. He's going out. Shibata.
Shibata choked him out.
Shibata hits the ropes. Boot for Sabian.
And Kip Sabian gets kicked in the head, and he gets choked by Hook on the outside. Ay, man.
But wait a second. Christian Cage gouges the eyes. Kill switch. The kill switch on Shibata. And Nick Wayne. I'm not even sure Nick Wayne knows what's happening here, Tony. You gotta be kidding me.
And Nick Wayne wins because Christian had to jump in and cheat behind his back. Ay, man. That's how you give Christian a little bit of heat. You have him barely win by cheating.
Into this match, even with that bad arm. But my God.
And Kutcher and Shibata wrestling an incredible match here tonight. But Nick
I did not like that. That was a gargantuan waste of time, dude. They're making Christian look so whack, man. He's like one of the best things you have. Remember, they were doing well when Christian was like on TV a lot more, talking about people's dads and all that. They've made him look so whack recently. Just to try to help Hook out. It's like the crowd's not going to get more into Hook off of this, man. You're not helping Hook with this. What would help Hook is just to have him build more of like a storyline with somebody, not just have fights where he beats people up. He's been doing that, man. He had more personality when he was just eating chips every day. You're not helping him by having him get these like little one-ups on Christian here and there. It's like they're trying to create like a highlight reel for his career later. Like, remember when he fought Christian? But it's like, it's not meaningful. Where's the dinosaur? Dinosaur almost died. He's very sick. He's recovering from a near-death experience he had recently. So we're not going to see him for a little while. Maybe ever. Unfortunately, he got super sick. I wish it was just a storyline, but it's for real.
I was once known as the king of the world.
I have no problem with bad matches. It's just get it over with and get on to something else. Like, just tell the story you're trying to tell it quickly, and then you have more time for other things that you actually care about. Don't use a bad match as a crutch to just use up time on your TV show. You know how many people would love to be on national TV right now and would actually have something cool to say or a story to tell? A lot of people, man. You got a incredible commodity here. Oh my goodness. Knee. 2. Yo. Oh my goodness. Yo, Robert Stone, thank you for the 5 bits and thank you for the 40 bits. It's Chris Jericho in the city. Ooh, he's got a nice piece of pizza right there.
Welcome, Josu 996.
Hey, it's Joe Soup. What's up, man? Welcome, welcome. Dynamite. Yeah, I'm thinking about streaming during Final Battle because it starts, I think, an hour before SmackDown. But I don't know. We'll have to see if anybody's really that interested in that. I'm interested in seeing what happens with the Cardona and Jericho thing, but that's probably not going to happen until maybe until SmackDown is even over. Bandito. Yeah, man, he's really strong. Bandito.
G'day, guys. It is 12 days of Shop AEW in this.
Hey, it's Harley Cameron.
On the 12 days of AEW, my true love gave to me.
What a talented woman.
12 Darby hoodies, 11 Ospreay jerseys, 10 hologram masks, 9 Nana dress shirts, 8
I kind of like that. I kind of like that bruv jersey. I wish it wasn't green though, because if I had one, it would mess with the green screen. It would be see-through. Harley Cameron. I like her, man. I like Harley Cameron. She's money. She's got a great look. She's getting way better at wrestling. She's got a good voice. I feel like she's a team player the likes of like Chelsea Green. She's willing to just do what it takes to entertain people. And she's not afraid to be like a womanly woman, you know? She's not just like, I'm here to wrestle. She can, you know, snazz it up when she needs to. I like that, man. I like it when people are able to tap into what they can offer to an entertainment branch or anything at all. If you're good at something, why not? Especially when it's supposed to be all for fun anyway. You gotta use them correctly. Put them in the right spots. Don't have them constantly interacting with like what's supposed to be a serious act, unless they turn serious. Unless the comedic person turns serious, then it's okay. But don't cross-pollinate too much, because then you end up undermining the gimmick because it looks out of place, And you end up undermining the like serious act that's supposed to be doing good stuff. Because it's like you shatter the illusion a little bit. You said what? Ringmaster? She got a great voice. You don't think she's talented as a musician? Like Carmella? Yeah, Carmella's a team player. She can dance too. She used to be a Lakers girl, right? She was one of the Lakers dancers, I think. Exactly, WB. You can tell there's some people who take it, not even just take it too seriously, but just they don't have that realization that this is to entertain people. They're trying to get like star ratings and stuff, and it's like that doesn't equate to entertainment. I could sit here and watch somebody carve a wooden little statue. Like I've seen people's grandpas who are really good at carving little wooden statues and stuff, but is it necessarily entertaining? Maybe a little bit, but it's more of like a reverence and a respect for, wow, that's some good craftsmanship. You know, there's a difference between that and entertainment. You can respect somebody who's good at their job without being entertained by them necessarily. I don't think that being good at something is necessarily entertaining by itself. It can be.
Why did you want to become a wrestler?
It's Mariah May.
Was it to make your family proud? Cute. A hero is just a dreamer who doesn't realize they're dreaming.
Oh.
I'm no hero. I've spent my entire career just looking out for me, and I'd say it served me pretty well. How dare you say this women's division is alive and well when I've eclipsed everyone here just by being me. And if I was here 4 years ago, you wouldn't have even been hired.
Oh, dang.
Let's do your little Tijuana street fight so you can go on about your heritage and your culture, and please bring your father. I would love to end 2 generations in one.
Oh, dang.
Night. And Papa Rosa?
Papa Rosa.
Does being a failure run in the family?
Dang, she's talking that trash.
I won't be bringing my father to World's End. I don't want him to see what I'm going to do.
Tijuana Street Fight, Mariah May.
Okay.
Thunder Rosa, December 28th.
Wow, they put a lot of work into that, didn't they? Look at how much time. Look, they spent more time on telling us about Bandito. They spent more time telling us about Bandito than the world's women's title match. Ay, 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 man.
As he must face this man in the Continental Classic, let's bring in Ricochet.
Oh, Ricochet's gonna get a promo? Oh, I can't wait. Dude, this is gonna be a... You ever heard that song, Beautiful Disaster? It's gonna be a beautiful disaster. Who's it by? 311? Here he is. Richard O'Shea is here, guys. Let him talk. Come on, let me talk to you. Yo, Ricochet, let's go. Yeah, 311, there you go. Thank you. It's a good song. Yeah, these suits look horrible. You better call Saul, dude. You're going to get sued for this. What is a Tijuana street fight? It's probably just a regular street fight.
Didn't it look really good on me, though? Didn't it look real good, though? Well, you were...
Yeah, interrupt him immediately. I knew they were going to do this. I knew they were going to do this. Save him. Save him, Hurt Syndicate. We help people. We help people. Ricochet, don't worry. We help people. We help people. They helped you out, buddy. brother. Bruddy. They helped you out, Bruddy. Rutro Raggy. We hurt people. We hurt people. Look, the crowd is chanting it. We hurt people. They're chanting it. I love it. Yes. Yeah, help them with some better suits, man. Yo, what streaming service is that show Suits on, man? We need to get him a lifetime subscription to that show. If it's on Max, they need to get him a Max subscription. No, you don't look good. You look like chess, checkers, and basketball all came together into one suit.
Yeah, we saw that. Did you see last week how I handled Brody King? Yeah, we saw it. And I got 6 points in the Continental Classic at Shelton. Tonight, after your match, I mean, maybe you could have 6 points too, and who knows? It could be you and I.
Oh.
In the future. You know, we keep this business on lock. You know what I'm saying? Together. You know what I'm saying?
You don't say keep the business on lock, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Facts. Absolutely. Tonight, the two guys that I have left in this tournament, they actually face each other tonight, so you know I'm going to keep an eye out on that. But
Legato.
Saturday, I have Will Ospreay, and he too.
WB, you know.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. Hey, you still got my business card on you? Yeah, let me see that card.
He's gonna take it from him. Oh, come here! Bobby Lashley grabbed Ricochet by the throat, by the chin. Oh, they ripped the card up. They said, man, forget you. You ain't in.
Nobody likes a kiss ass.
Oh. They pulled his card for sure. We hurt people. I love it. I love it, dude. This is actually a turn of events that you don't see too often. Normally it's the heels are like, please join us. And they're like, I'll never join you. Obi-Wan told me what you did to my father.
You got some business to take care of.
Looks like he's ready to go.
There you go. We hurt people. Hit the beat, man. Get these guys far away from nonsense. Unless they're just taking it out. They should join the Death Riders and just destroy everybody, man. Reset the whole equation.
Ricochet definitely intimidated here.
Oh, he's gonna fight Beast Mortos now. Look at the awkward transition here. I think Ricochet did the right thing there. Oh my goodness, dude. Did they even try to check what Shivani's gonna say, or does he just say whatever comes to mind? I think Ricochet did the right thing there. What are you talking about? Why are you even talking about him? Boy, this is way better than being in a feud with Braun Breaker, right? Just getting your chin grabbed and your card ripped up in a wax suit. That's so much better than feuding with Braun Breaker, the Intercontinental Champion that like the world is talking about. There's not even like the most staunch AEW super duper fanboy who could say Braun Breaker is a joke. Oh, we get MVP on commentary. Nice. Okay, we're not done with the Hurt Syndicate tonight.
Me and Bobby have been working with Shelton on his submission grappling. He is the ultimate when it comes
Dude, Shroomgoon, it's what I keep saying. There's like a certain destiny for certain wrestlers. Some people end up able to break outside of that destiny a little bit when they join a different company. But there's just this weird, you ever seen the movie Final Destination where like they think they got it? They're like, yeah, okay, we broke the cycle. We got over on death. We figured it out. And then all of a sudden they're like all eating at a diner, and then a truck just runs into the diner, kills them all as the credits go off. That's a lot of these fools who think, oh man, I'll just go to AEW. They'll recognize the skills there. And then the same truck just comes careening through the side of the cafe that they're sitting in, thinking everything's sweet, thinking they're safe. Nah, dude, you did not escape it. That's you. That's your fate. And a lot of them are people who have the like smaller charisma. It didn't. Shelton Benjamin was able. Not Shelton Benjamin. Swerve Strickland was able to break the Destiny because he's got like a natural charisma about him. He's actually an entertainer. But a lot of these people, they jump ship thinking that they're gonna get out of the way of the semi truck death. But no, you're just sitting in a cafe a few weeks later thinking that you broke the code.
You say that like you're surprised, looking good. When have you ever seen Shelton Benjamin look bad?
Listen, I'm not surprised at all.
All right. All right, well, say what you mean and mean what you say. Yeah, man.
Hey. Yeah.
Even Shelton Benjamin is finding a way to kind of get rid of the, I don't want to say stench, but get rid of where he was at when he was in WWE, his recent run. Even he's looking better here, you know? The charisma, the balance of real skill, size, swag, the crew he's with. Oh my goodness, Shroom. I like that the crowd was chanting it. We hurt people. We hurt people. I told you that was going to be a chant. I've been saying it. I think it's so funny. Dang, we're already an hour into the show. Oh, I think it's real, Deadpool. I think that Ricochet is just a very unlikable guy. I think he's got an attitude. I think he's got he's got this weird complex where he thinks he's great, and he is good. But I think he has a weird complex where he thinks he's really, really good, but he also is very unlikable with the way he presents it. I think that's just him, dude, and his girlfriend is the exact same way too. It's like they are talented, but they don't know how to say it right, or how to let it just rock. Notice how many people liked his girlfriend when she wasn't saying much besides just doing her job right and just being good at the stuff she was talking. Notice how quickly people flipped on that when she started trying to like say how good it was and all that.
We are back live on Dynamite. 3 crucial points on the line. This Blue League matchup in the 2024 Continental Classic. The Beast Mortos has been just getting bullied by Shelton Benjamin, but now Mortos, the Mahi Stroll, Shelton Benjamin able to kick out, and we are joined here at the commentary desk by the Hurt Syndicate's MVP. MVP, liking what you're seeing thus far?
Yeah, you know, the only issue that I'm having is like recently Shelton Benjamin had a minor procedure on his knee, so we're keeping an eye on his knee because.
How's your homeboy Shelton doing? Doing well. He had control of this match until the power of the commercial compelled the Beast Mortos into special action.
Welcome, Heartbreak Beats.
Heartbreak Beats, hola. What's up, man? Yeah, Ricochet, I don't think he's getting into the Hurt business. If he gets in, he'd just be like a little... He get that like little bro treatment. I could see him earning their respect over time, maybe. That could be the story. Where they reluctantly accept him into the Hurt Syndicate, but they're like little broing him all the time, like hitting him with noogies and until he gains their respect. I could see that being a pretty good story they could tell with Ricochet, and making us like him more through the process. I could see that. You know, maybe humble the dude. Humble him a bit, but make him see what people could like about him instead of this weird attitude he's showing off. Yeah, you know, and that way the crowd could become more endeared to him as well, because he's kind of getting bullied by these dudes. But at the same time, we would still like the Hurt Syndicate, because they could be. We could see that talk is necessary. Sometimes people don't respond until they're challenged the right way. Leo would be awesome, Legato. Heck yeah. What are you trying to do, Kayla? Kayla, what are you trying to do? Heck yeah, Leo Rush, man. Or Max Caster. Max can be reunited with his big brother, Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley and his little sister, Max Caster, can be reunited.
That adrenaline rush, he's fired up. Shelton Benjamin a bit surprised by this. Mortos very strong, but not very smart.
Dang. Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
Shelton Benjamin literally and figuratively against the ropes as Mortos
Jeez, man. Nice super kick. Get him, Shelton. Put this dude away, man. Everybody knows that Beast Mortos is good, dude, but just put him away. Look, he's dropping him with these suplexes. Shelton's looking so good, too. The build is incredible. Boom! Oh, goodness. Folding Mortos into a half the beast he used to be. He's half the beast he used to be. Oh my goodness. Shelton's going up. I love the way his matches have been in AEW. I really do. I love the avalanche of damage he throws on fools at the end of these matches. Put him away. That's it. Let's do it, man. Please, no comebacks. Get him out of here. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, thank you. Yes. 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 Thank you. I feel like Thanos. I feel like Thanos right now holding that dagger in front of Gamora. Balanced. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Perfectly balanced ending there. Thank goodness, man. I was watching Beast Mortos' shoulders so intently, like, you better not move those shoulders. Just stay down. I love it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bobby Lashley's grabbing Beast. Oh, and time to beat you up. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 don't do this. No, don't do this. They're jumping Beast Mortos after this, and now you know what's going to happen. Now somebody's going to get the one-up on the Hurt Business right here. Don't do it. Please don't have somebody run out here and save Beast Mortos. Please, just leave it at that. Oh, my. Ugh.
One of me. I know exactly what's gonna happen. So if you come in here, that makes you pretty stupid. But I don't care, because I think everybody in DC wants to see a fight tonight. So let's get it.
Manny, what are you doing? No, this is not smart. Garcia, he might not make it to Saturday if he's not careful.
Take a look.
Okay, good. Garcia just got thrown through the mat by Bobby Lashley. Okay, I was about to say, don't let these fools send them scurrying off with their tails between their legs, scared, looking over the barricade like, oh no, it's Daniel Garcia. Don't do it. Don't do it. And Shelton's holding the TNT title. Uh-oh. I'm down with that. Okay, they did not do what I thought they were going to do yet. I'm saying yet because until the segment is over, there's still a chance that some other dudes can run out here. Shell TV holding up the TNT title, and the crowd cheered for it a little bit. We hurt people. We hurt people. The crowd's loving it. Thank goodness, dude. Oh, my God. Dude, they scared the heck out of me right there. I was like, do not tell me these guys are going to be scurrying away from Daniel Garcia. We hurt people. Thank goodness, yes. Yo, they did not mess it up. I love it. Good stuff right here. Very nicely done, man. They scared the heck out of me at the end there. They shouldn't have put this right after we just saw Mark Briscoe get beat up. It's a very weird choice to see Mark Briscoe get beat up and then right away you show him like, hey, I'm gonna beat this guy up. They should have waited a little bit. I like it, man. We hurt people. Briscoe's got that, he's a farmer, man. He's from the country. He's a chicken farmer.
A tremendous victory for Mark Briscoe in the dying embers of his match with Kyle Fletcher.
Mark Briscoe beat Kyle Fletcher, so that means Mark Briscoe's better than Okada, better than Will Ospreay. Wait a minute, what? Dude, some of these matches are making no sense, man. The guy who couldn't hold on to the Ring of Honor World title is better than the guy who's like your best wrestler ever? What is going on, man? I could understand if Mark Briscoe beat Kyle Fletcher in like some one-off match somewhere down the line when Kyle Fletcher has some crisis of identity or something, but not when Fletcher is as hot and on fire and on the roll that he's on right now. It's just a supremely weird choice to have Mark Briscoe beating the guy who straight up beat Will Ospreay. Very strange. This guy Kyle Fletcher beat Will Ospreay. He beat Okada. Then he loses to Mark Briscoe. I don't know, man. I have this thing. I have this thing where I have like people's power levels in my head, like who you've beat, who's beat you, what titles you've won. I have this in my head. It's like I'm paying attention to what you're telling me, and then you do something like that, and it's like does not compute. That doesn't fit with what you're telling me. What made them pick Arlington Stadium? Maybe the Dallas or Houston places are too big or something. They probably only plan on selling maybe 20,000 tickets to that show. So they probably want it to still look cool if they tarp off half the arena. Maybe those other stadiums are just way too big, and it would just look very odd to tarp off 2/3 of your arena or something like that. I don't know for sure, but they're probably projecting to sell maybe 20, maybe 30,000, but I even think 30 is a stretch. We'll see, but it probably has something to do with aesthetics. Because, Tony could probably rent wherever he wants to go. They're just probably looking at the logistics of it and trying to make an educated decision on fan turnout and stuff like that. There's only like 50 people at their on-ticket sale thing. I'm not sure that the market is really reacting to them the way that they want. I know they said they had $1 million gate, but when you're selling $1,800 tickets, you only have to sell like 900 tickets to get to $1 million. So it's not as impressive as it sounds. That's why they just list the amount of money, because the amount of money sounds impressive. But when you go into account for how many tickets that really is, you start to see why they went with the dollar amounts instead of the like overall ticket sales, like how many tickets actually went out. And I think a lot of those were just pre-sales anyway. They weren't like the day of. They were people who already had locked in to pay for them, and then as soon as they went on sale, the money was like ching.
Well, Renee, honestly, I don't really know.
It's Ricochet again.
And I thought that I was doing. No, I'm not going to worry about that.
This guy's looking like such a nerd right now.
They know what they do, and I'm not going to worry about that. What I am going to worry about.
They wrestled in Japan years ago.
Like I said, out there, your boy already got 6 points. But this Saturday, I have to step into the ring with one of the main reasons why I even came to AEW in the first place, and that is Mr. Will Ospreay. It's funny because I didn't come to AEW just to step into the ring with Will Ospreay. I came to AEW so I can shut the world up and I can beat Will Ospreay. That is why I'm going to have my eyes on this next match.
There's Swerve right behind him. Swerve's house. Whose house? Swerve's house. That title reign really hooked him up, man. They did a good job with him. I was very... I thought they could have done better, but they did a good job, man. It helped him out for sure.
I thought maybe you might have changed after, for a while. Turns out, nope, you're still the same old Trevor.
Trevor? Dang, you called him Trevor.
Especially at whose house?
That's great. Swerve's house. I was always wondering how long it was going to take for me to hear that whose house. I'm glad. Thank you. I appreciate that. But what's funny is I know the real Swerve too. And the real Swerve, he didn't win the Continental Classic.
Yo, this is the Lucha Underground hookup right here.
When this year,
So Ricochet is the Ricochet is the Mercedes Moné of the men's division right now. Just overly annoying, overly cocky. I see it. I see what they're doing. I like it for him because he's doing a good job with it. He's leaning into what he's doing, I appreciate that. He's seeing the way people see him, and he's leaning into it. At least they're doing that. A lot of times they just pretend we're all crazy for thinking something. I like that. If you're gonna be a weirdo, then lean into it and make it a character.
Look at all these lights and stuff. Wow, this is really cool.
It's Tony Storm.
Can you explain where you've been?
I'm from Gold Coast, Australia, and growing up, I loved 3 things: wrestling, rock music, and the grind.
And the grind.
Grinding it out on the indies any chance I got. And now it's led me here to AEW.
She thinks she just got here.
I know.
Okay, but what about
Yeah, he's wearing those suits on purpose too, I think. I think he's become aware of the way people look at him. And I appreciate that.
3-time AEW Women's World Champion?
It's a bit early to be thinking about that, but thank you.
She forgot. She has amnesia.
Like Saraya.
Legend.
Mercedes Moné.
Icon.
Mariah May.
Yeah, C4, I think so.
Best
Okay, what if I said timeless? What if I said timeless Tony Storm?
No. It's the wrong way around. You see, it's Tony time. You know, like it's Tony time. You know, like go on, give it a go.
Yeah. Tony time.
Tony time.
That's great. Thank you. This has been,
Yeah. Yeah, she forgot. She's a rocker.
Almost like we've stepped back in time.
I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I don't want to laugh, but come on, guys.
This is a Gold League match of the Continental Classic Tournament.
What is up with this skull? Oh, he's the Billy Goat. I see. It's a goat skull. That's what it is.
120 pounds, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
Now this is the matchup, guys. This is the matchup. When I looked at the Gold League, that I was looking forward to the most. Darby Allin, Will Ospreay. I think the fans would agree here.
Will is here. Let's see if we hit 20 likes yet. We can do a prediction on this. Haven't really asked you guys to like the stream yet. Hook up the likes, guys. Let's get to 20. We're almost there. And remember the sound.
You want to talk about big time?
Stop talking during his entrance. God, man. Ugh. Excalibur and Shivani are just like insufferable with this nonsense. Your biggest star is doing his entrance where the crowd is chanting, and you're getting this allure and aura of star power that the crowd that people tuning in can see, and then you're like, rah, 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 oh, it's Will Ospreay, oh, what a great show we're doing, oh my god, what a great show. Stop talking during his entrance. People are not tuning in to hear you, man. Talk afterwards. It's like when the Undertaker comes out or something. Even the Undertaker there's no words. There's no chanting. Even Undertaker, you probably shouldn't be talking that much, but let the crowd and the moment make people want to go watch the show live and be there to feel the electricity. You don't have to be talking, man. That's Will Ospreay. We just saw his name on the screen, man. You said it 1,000 times. It's so infuriating, dude. You one of the few guys who actually has that type of allure and aura and crowd interaction, and you're gonna talk over his entrance? Yeah, this entrance ramp is really small. I've noticed that. Rah, 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 rah. I would have loved to do a prediction on this, guys. If we can get to 20 likes, I'll put the prediction in the chat, and we can all see who we got.
As we await this match to get underway, fans, DraftKings, an official partner of AEW. Right now, all customers can join a free-to-play pool for World's End. Simply answer questions about the AEW World Championship match and get enough right to earn your share of $10,000 in prizes. Download the DraftKings app right now, sign up with promo code DYNAMITE, and play free with an official partner of AEW.
Wait a minute, what? You can do DraftKings for the main event tonight? Or are they talking about World's End?
We are off to the races here. This highly anticipated Gold League match in the Continental Classic, and looking at the table for the Gold League, Tony, Darby Allin, a maximum of 12 possible points remain. Will Ospreay, though, a maximum of 15 possible points still on the table.
I understand announcers are part of the show, but there are times where you need to lay out, man. There are times where you need to realize where the entertainment value is, where your input is necessary and good, and where it's not. That's one of the best parts about good announcers, is they know when to lay out and just chill, man.
The semifinals and the final round of the
You shouldn't be chiming in with rah rah rah. That's Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay is here. Did you see Will Ospreay? During the crowd lighting up and being super enthusiastic and chanting and cheering, let that be part of your advertisement that'll make people want to come see your shows. You have another 119 minutes to talk, dude, on the show. Just don't use that 1 minute. Ooh, I like this. This is a very feisty opening. Elevated.
Puts his body on the line, comes back from adversity, but his quickness is the key to Darby Allin.
He might be the most unique professional wrestler I've ever stepped into the squared circle with. You don't know what angle he's going to be coming at you with.
Hey, even talking during Undertaker's entrance is okay because there's no words and there's no crowd chanting. So even that's kind of okay, but it better be something like, Did you feel how cold it got in the arena? You know, stuff like that, where you're filling the crowd in on how it feels to be there in the moment. Not, this is a guy named The Undertaker! Did you know this is The Undertaker? Not just saying things for the sake of saying things. Yep, he does have an Assassin's Creed tattoo. He really loves that game series, and they even had a team up with him at All In. He got a whole promo package by the actual developer. Oh my God, Darby almost landed on his head.
Oh, this is something, guys. What a matchup!
Darby returning Ospreay to the ring, looking for coffin drop right here.
This is a world champion showdown right here. I think Darby will be world champion. I think Ospreay will be world champion. This is a world. Oh my God! Darby just went half off the apron. Oh, he might have actually broke his shoulder blade there. Only half of his back hit the apron on the way down. Oh no! It wasn't even a flat bump. Oh no!
And fans, don't go anywhere. We are sticking with this in picture. We saw referee Paul Turner head to the outside.
Oh my God! Dude, that looked like. I hope he's okay, man. Would Darby even stop if he was, like, brutally injured? I don't think he would. I think he would just keep going. Ospreay took him out on the outside with a crossbody over the top rope. He's not letting up.
Darby Allin for the first time they've ever stepped in the ring together.
Well, I would agree with that, but 3 points and 3 points, right?
Yeah, Shroomgoon, the reason I'm upset about it, though, is not because of them insistently talking over people's entrances. It's because this is the best entrance they have. This is the biggest. This is your chance to make people think that something crazy is going on this channel. I wouldn't care if they talked over, you know, Wheeler Yuta's entrance or something, because that's not a guy that's being presented as. They're trying to present him as a big star, but is he really though? Is he really that guy? I don't think so. Ospreay is that guy, where people could tune in and be like, "Yo, what? Who's this guy? Why are the people reacting to him so much? I gotta keep watching to find out. How good is this guy? Is he the best? What's going on?" And then he can back it up. The problem I have is that they're talking over the one guy who actually gets the crowd like that. Yeah, Adam Cole, he gets the crowd in, but not like Ospreay recently. I see what you mean, though. Adam Cole could be another one of them. But that's what makes it so infuriating, is like they're hamstringing themselves by doing that. You're hurting your ability to create that must-see environment by just talking over the things that make it look like it's must-see.
This is what he does. One of the best to ever do it.
Ospreay. The body slam, the knee drop, the lateral press, 2.
Oh, that's 2 counts.
I mean, even under the best of circumstances, a body slam, I mean, the pain jolts through your entire body. Imagine if you had...
So happy to be able to watch Dynamite in like full on without Jimmy Johns and all that.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine what that's like.
My guy Temezi hooked me up, man. My guy Goki hooked me up today too. And Radio hooked me up yesterday, man. You guys have been super generous and super helpful recently. I hope that I'm giving you guys a cool hangout. If you guys want to keep the stream going, please consider tipping. Tips help. Even though we've already hit the tip goal, that doesn't mean we can't exceed the tip goal. You know, I'd always love that. Bits also help. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, become a member on YouTube. You get a badge next to your name that levels up every month that you're a member. Every month counts towards leveling up your badge. You also get the emotes that I have, that I've created. We have, let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 special emotes that are currently available. Oh my goodness. The stunner on Ospreay. Darby's hurting for certain though. And it's only 99 cents to become a member, guys. It helps me out immensely, and you get some cool rewards for it. And you know that you're helping the stream to continue, the channel to continue. 99 cents to subscribe to become a member on YouTube. It's like 5 times cheaper than on Twitch. It gets you a lot of the same things. Oh my goodness, upside down cake. Cheeky Nando's, oh my god. Some of these names need to just not be said. Nice move. Oh, hidden blade. That's done. Darby, you're done, dude. Oh, wait a minute. He's not done. He no-sold it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that was crazy. Dude, that spot was... Those spots were fantastic. Drastic. Folded, Darby. Yep, he was going to hit him with the Stormbreaker. Nope. Sunset flip. Goodness gracious. This is what I wanted to see right here. This is what I wanted. That was fresh right there. That's certified fresh, dude. I'm going to... Here, Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, it's not on there yet. Well, it will be. It'll be certified fresh.
Both men after this match with 2 matches remaining in the Continental Classic.
Goodness gracious. Thunder slap across the chest of Darby.
It's a pivotal match for both men, but especially Darby Allin if he hopes to stay alive in the tournament, Tony.
Darby got a little bit more mustard on those chops.
This is what it's all about, guys. Toe-to-toe, face-to-face. Mano a mano.
He said, man, sit down. I've been in Japan. This is how you really slap a dude. Darby's like, wait a minute, what was that?
With a 40-plus pound weight advantage over Darby Allin, but Darby, Daddy Magic, we know he's been fighting larger opponents all of his life, but it's a lot of it. It's how Darby uses his size, but it's also how Ospreay.
You guys saw what I made the you saw what I made the thumbnail on YouTube? There's no give up in Darby. Darby's one of the best things that AEW has, man. Absolutely. Blocked it. Oh, he's going for the pin. Dude, that was close as heck. Super cakes from Ospreay. Oscutter, no. Darby. Coffin drop. The chest of Ospreay hurting for certain. No, he kicked out. This is what I wanted, man. I know you guys see this thumbnail, man. I knew what I was looking forward to. I knew what this show was about.
Will Ospreay, he has absorbed the best that Darby Allin has been able to throw at him.
Goodness gracious, man.
How about what's Darby looking at here? He's looking outside.
Oh, this guy's sick. Darby Allin.
What are we doing? No. No. Superplex to the outside? No.
Guys, the tournament's not over. Like 2 matches left for both men after tonight. 2 tournament matches, I should say. Oh, but Darby crashing down onto the turnbuckle.
Oh my God, no. No. Styles Clash on the apron. Styles Clash off the apron. No. Styles Clash off the apron. Will. No. Styles Clash off the apron. Oh, he hurt his knee. Oh my goodness. It's the house. AJ Styles belt. Oh my goodness. WB knows. WB, thank you for the 80 bits, man. Styles Clash off the apron. This is going to be the story of why they both don't win the Continental Classic. You killed Darby, is the chant. Dude, here we go again. You hear Excalibur just rattling stuff off? He should be beside himself with the damage that was just done. He shouldn't be like, oh, did you know in 9 days? Robble. Oh my goodness. Stormbreaker? Nope. Darby reversed it. Scorpion Death Drop. Oh God, Excalibur, stop, man. Coffin drops to the back of Will Ospreay. Do it again. Goodness gracious. 1, 2, 3, beat Ospreay. Oh man. Yo, what a match. Good match, dude. yeah. It sounds like Eminem. Dude, what a match. But that's going to be why they both don't win now. They're both going to be hurt for certain. Goodness gracious. Wow. I think if we were placing a wager on that match, a lot of people probably would have lost. Nah, that's not the end of the show. The final match is the Death Riders, Wheeler Yuta and them. Dang, man, what a match. It's Claudio. Dude, that was fresh as heck.
Will Ospreay. Just very little time to recover ahead of his tournament match with Claudio Castagnoli this Saturday.
Super fresh, dude. That is certified fresh right there. I'll be right back.
presents World's End.
Said Jason Statham, yeah. Yeah, they both need an ice bath after that match. That was the stuff that future world champions should be doing. Man. I made the right thumbnail for that. I was like, I'm not putting anybody else on this thumbnail either. I saw the fight card and I'm like, you know what? That's that. That is that. So Darby's got to fight Claudio on Saturday, right? Me oh my. Claudio's going to get him. Claudio beat him when he was a lot fresher than that. So Claudio's got this. Oh, oops, hang on.
It's main event time live on Dynamite. And there we see the AEW World Champion Jon Moxley alongside Marina Shafir, Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli. He's not competing in this match. They will be teaming with the Bastard Pack. And here comes the opposition.
Your main event tonight is a trios match set for one fall. Approaching the ring from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing 222 pounds. To his blade, Jay White.
Shelton, I want to go back to what was said earlier in this telecast. Jay White does not give a darn about this match, nor his partners. He just gives a darn about becoming world champion. He'll get that chance on World's End.
Joining him from wherever, weighing whatever, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
But to that point, Tony, Jon Moxley is looking at this match as an opportunity to sow further division against the three men he will be facing at World's End, December 28th, live on pay-per-view.
I'm sure Jon Moxley was very happy about what we heard earlier from those three men.
Did Camille leave as a face or heel? A face, because she quit on Mercedes. Not sure if we're ever seeing her again though. I think she might be done, man. She came out and said she was talking some trash about how AEW has booked her. She might be on ice for the rest of her contract or something. Oops, wrong one.
Hangman Page, he hit the ring. He caused the disqualification. Death Riders came away with the win. But Hangman went right at our world champion, Jon Moxley.
And listen, he could say it all he wants. Hangman could say he wants Jon Moxley all he wants. But the fact is he's got two guys behind him right now who wanted a piece of the champion as well. Now, I don't know how they're going to do it, guys. How are these three going to stay on the same page? Knowing that they're going to be all wrestling for the championship.
Daddy Magic in 10 days, World's End, live on pay-per-view. And you can join us on ppv.com by scanning the QR code.
Here we go. Main event of the evening, guys.
World Championship match, a four-way match. Jon Moxley looks to defend against Hangman Adam Page, Orange Cassidy, Jay White. These men need to be used.
Can they have it to fight Marina? That'd be cool.
How about what we just saw? Hangman said I want Moxley, and Wheeler said, well, you got me, so he tagged out.
And Orange Cassidy going right at his former protege, Wheeler Yuta, the man. Wheeler Yuta that turned his back on Orange Cassidy, the man that set up that assault by Claudio Castagnoli on Chuck Taylor. One of the best friends of Orange Cassidy is Pac grabbing the hair of Orange Cassidy. Now Cassidy finding himself in the Death Riders corner. Yuta
finds himself. He went right into the corner himself, Excalibur.
As Cassidy off the ropes. A 2-for-1.
Cassidy.
Claudio Castagnoli looming large over the proceedings here. Oh, just a jab to the throat by Moxley. That is such a dangerous move, Daddy Magic, to go after a man's windpipe like that.
A shot to the throat, no question about it. That'll take you out. You can't breathe now. You're sucking wind. You can't get any oxygen.
Especially after attacking the throat of Orange Cassidy with those chemicals.
Yeah, that's right. If he's going to try to pour chemicals down the throat, he'll punch in the windpipe with no problem.
Well, guys, I know Jon Moxley's not one to smile, but he's got to be laughing on the inside. At how
Oh no, Orange Cassidy is wiggling too much to catch the pile driver. So comedic, dude. Ugh. It's supposed to be a serious angle, dude. What's up with the wiggle, wiggle, wiggle? Oh, I can't keep a hold of him. It's like something you would see in a comedy match. Like it's like something that R-Truth would do to get out of a pile driver.
Lariat takes down Pac. Swing and a miss by Wheeler Yuta. As Hangman. Fallaway slam.
Does Hangman look good or what?
Hangman very, very motivated here tonight to get his hands on our AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley.
What a night it's been.
Shroomgoon, I think that Tony Khan doesn't care about money like the rest of us. I think he's willing to just let you rot and just take time off of your life clock to prove a point or to get the one up on you. Because it's not his money anyway. You know what I mean? Like if you just woke up with infinite money glitch in your bank account, you'd probably well, maybe not the average person, but when you grew up that way and you've known nothing but that, you probably wouldn't value it the same as the next guy. And you'd probably be willing to give some of it up to just prove a point to somebody or just to get one up. You probably would take doing that as more valuable. Adam Page is leaving. Good, man. I'd leave too. I'd be like, what is this?
That's Jay White for you. He's always one step ahead.
Yeah, he's ready, man. Oh, he was one step ahead, but Moxley clobbered him with that lariat.
They say a measure of a man is what he does with power. They also say that how you
well, you know, Excalibur, Jay White has only himself to blame for this. That's one
come on, interwebs.
And really, he tagged himself in. He ran his mouth towards Hangman. Look at what's going on now.
Oh, no.
That case, which...
But to your point, Tony, it's like
Here they go again, making Jay White look weak. This is the guy who could be your world champion in 10 days, and you're continuously making him look like the weakest guy. You just had You just had Darby Allin catch the hidden blade and no-sold it into a sunset flip powerbomb. But this guy who could be your world champion in 10 days is getting destroyed. 2 weeks in a row, too. It's not even like this is an isolated incident.
Eyes in the back of their head, quite like Jay White. He's just got an instinct for these types of battles. And we're seeing it right here, and he's going to need to use it. He's going to need to use every instinct he's got if he's going to stay alive in this one.
Well, that is
I missed that part where Roman Reigns got beat up for 10 straight minutes by everybody and their grandma right before he won the undisputed title. I missed that. I missed the part where the Undertaker got beat up by everybody's cronies for 10 minutes straight, 2 weeks in a row, and then won the world title. I missed that. That's how you build. This is how you build your world champion, guys. You make them look supremely touchable. You destroy them for weeks in a row, and then they fight for the world title and become the world champion. This is incredibly great booking. Derek, what's up, man? AEW Dynamite. We're gonna check out that Netflix launch right after this on my Twitch channel, guys. After we do our review, so make sure you guys stick around for the review, and also get on over to my Twitch channel if you're on YouTube. We're gonna be checking out that Netflix launch extravaganza they did today. And I'll be putting it on the screen, too. I won't be putting pictures of people on the screen. You'll be able to actually see it. They should have started the show with this match. They should have started the show with this match, so we could have had a little bit of this Death Rider storyline sprinkled throughout the show to keep it moving. Ending the show with this is somewhat of a letdown, especially since you're making Jay White look very touchable. He's getting beat up for 90% of the match. They did this last week, and they put the crowd to sleep, and they made Jay White look mad weak.
Darby versus Ricochet Continental Classic Gold League action 1 week from tonight on Christmas night. Claudio Castagnoli, Commander Tournament matches. Big back body drop there by Jay White.
Oh wait, now he's getting to come back against the one guy not in the match. Do you see this? He's getting the one up on people who aren't even in the match coming up. Never mind, it's over. Never mind, he didn't get more of that. He got a little bit of a one up. Where's Orange Cassidy, dude? Nothing can keep this guy down, but he's down and out on the outside for like 5 minutes straight. Just the logic gaps within like what's considered a good match are so prevalent in this.
All the credit in the world. How is he still alive here?
Jay White, that cutthroat suplex.
Superman Orange Cassidy is still down on the outside, looking over the apron, peeking to find out when his spot's coming. It's so whack looking.
He's still in this thing. I mean, does Jay White have a shot here?
Well, he's a phenomenal athlete, and he's never lost in singles competition to Moxley. 2-0.
Orange Cassidy trying to climb.
He's not trying to climb. He's just peeking over the apron, looking for the spot he's supposed to be here.
And now DDT on Moxley, our AEW World Champion, who in 10 days' time heads to Orlando, where he will be facing Orange Cassidy, Jay White, and Hangman Adam Page with the AEW World Championship on the line. Live on pay-per-view, but right now Orange Cassidy with the momentum.
You can better believe at World's End, Hangman's not going to walk on that match. And look at Orange Cassidy go, just unloading on Moxley.
Orange Cassidy accelerates to the ropes. Moxley swing and a miss twice in a row. Cassidy goes through DDT.
What a match!
Moxley is stunned by that one. Orange Cassidy.
He's going for the orange punch.
Orange punch. Wheeler Yuta sends Moxley out of the way as Cassidy went for the DDT again, but no. Stundog Millionaire blocked by Yuta. German suplex.
Dude, I think Jay White would be much better off in WWE. Much better off. He's just another guy here, man.
Boot up in the corner for Jay White. He charged into that one headlong.
Very reckless.
Yeah, he gets to wrestle closer to his normal style, but he's just another guy here, though. What's more important? Wrestling the same style you wrestled for the last, 8 years or whatever, or actually being a breakout and becoming something. Something entertaining, something fun, something fresh, something dominant, something that people can get behind. What's more important? Wrestling what you're used to doing, or actually becoming something? I agree with you that they might Shinsuke him, but at least Shinsuke is Shinsuke, dude. Jay White's just gonna be another dude. Shinsuke's still got a bit of aura about him. And he's had a pretty good run. It's just they should have put the world title on him. Gun Club. Yeah, where's the Gun Club at? So somehow Adam Page changed his mind backstage. Blade Runner!
And now it's breaking down between the three men that need to be unified tonight. Wait, Moxley, the roll up 2, 3, Moxley steals it.
We are Yuta, Pat, and John Moxley.
John Moxley gets a sneaky roll up on Orange Cassidy while Adam Page and Jay White are arguing over that's how it's done. In the midst of death threats, they're actually talking about who's gonna win better. Oh my god, dude! Jason, thank you for hitting the like, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, guys. So when you're in the heat of battle and the people you're fighting have proven that they'll put a plastic bag over your head and literally try to murder you, would you stop in the middle of that battle to brag about how good you are at wrestling? That's a tan team, it is. Oh god, now there's a match after the match. It's like they just do things they've seen wrestling companies do and they forget about the logic behind what made it work in the first place.
I mean, tempers have just boiled over here. Let it all hang out now.
Yeah, look, Marina getting the world champion out of there. And that has been the MO of Marina Shafir. Protect John Moxley at all costs.
It's a post-match beating. Nope. And once again, the Death Riders are sent running with their tails tucked. Even though they won the night, they won the evening. It's like, who got the one up? Nobody? What did we even do here? What did we do? Waste a half an hour? What did we do? What pushed forward? What is different right now than it was before the show even started when it comes to this angle?
Nice to meet you. Him Pando Brito.
What did this move forward? What was the value behind this being the main event? This is just like last night, dude. This is just like NXT last night. You pulled off a pretty dang good show with some pretty hype moments, and then you squander it by making the cherry on top a pickled pig's heart. You had something, man, and you squander it with this like you're insistently sticking to something that is not working, is not moving, is not producing anything of note. Multiple weeks straight of we don't know what the heck Moxley is talking about. The crew that's supposed to be fighting them is in the exact same weird position where they don't respect or trust or like each other. Nothing is moving forward at all. Your main event could have happened in any order. This could have happened last week, this week, 3 weeks ago. None of this is moving any of this along. And on top of that, it doesn't make sense. Because we don't know what the heck Moxley and his crew are even talking about or how they came together. They're not even giving us like flashbacks. You know what would have been really cool is if we would have gotten cool flashback segments that show how Marina, Moxley, Pac, Claudio, that showed how, and it's like, it's done very well to where the flashbacks are seeded throughout the show, where we just get like one flashback about how Marina was sitting there one day and she's a little upset about her spot in the women's division, and she's seeing people like Anna Jay, she's seeing people like Saraya becoming world champion, and she's like, I got more talent in my big toe than Saraya or whatever. She's mad, and then John Moxley, he walks up and he just puts a hand on her shoulder, and he's like, I've been thinking about that very same sort of situation. They could have these like little flashbacks that they seed throughout the shows that show how the Death Riders even came together, and then you have the ultimate reveal like right at the end of World's End, and it shows like what got Moxley thinking about that in the first place, and it's the reveal that like his daughter came up with it or his wife came up with it. Anything. It could just be like Renee was the one who was sick of doing this job, working with psychopaths all day, and seeing who these weirdos are, and noticing that she's interviewing people who don't even care about their jobs and stuff. Make it something outlandish that caused Moxley to go off into this tangent. Just have little like pre-planning that's never been done in wrestling before, and release these little snippets that are sponsored by the Death Riders or whatever, and it just shows how this rabbit hole became the rabbit hole, why they're doing what they're doing, and just seed it throughout the week. You got to tune into Dynamite to see the first seed. You got to tune into Collision. There's going to be another piece. It's going to continue to make more and more sense until we get to World's End, and that's where you get the final piece of the puzzle where it's like, oh, and then everybody's happy because now it makes sense. It's making more and more sense. People have fan theories about what's happening next. And on top of that, it's not just about wrestling the same matches over and over again that leave us exactly where we were at before this week even started. But that would require planning, thought, creativity. And these are the things that I don't see them being very good at beyond just planning a storyline, knowing where they want it to end, how they want it to start, and then just trying to make it somehow work until they get to the ending. That's not good storytelling, and that's why you have to pre-plan. That's why you have to storyboard. That's why you have to do these things. That's why even George Lucas, at his laziest, he still did storyboarding. He still had people working on, like, this is the way the scene, this is the way the camera's going to go. Even at his laziest, George Lucas had mad storyboards of how the Phantom Menace was going to look and stuff. You can't be lazy and pull off great TV, man. It's gonna be very apparent to your audience. And it's very apparent right now. Because they could be doing something. And that's me just thinking right now of what they're putting on TV. If I was up to it, if it was up to me, this storyline would be one of the greatest storylines in wrestling history right now. Because they have the talent. They have the money. They have a dedicated fan base that is going to blow these things up if they're hot. They're gonna tweet it to the high heavens. It's gonna get advertisement. You have You have a dedicated network behind you. You're about to be on Max. Like, if I was behind this would be gangbusters, man. WWE would be hurt right now. They'd be like, wait, what? What did they do? Yo, we got to do that. They'd be thinking, but no, it's the other way around. It's like now they're doing the walk-in stuff and copying a lot of the WWE's production values and things like that to try to like maybe get on par. But it's like you're falling short with the main thing that's hurting you right now, and that is investment. Fans are not invested because they can tell you're not invested. They can tell you don't care. They can tell you're doing what you want to do instead of what should be done. They can tell that you don't have the plan that is going to pay off in the end. And they've been disappointed a couple times thus far. So the goodwill is a little hurting for certain. Things need to tighten up, and I'm very sad that we're going off the air another week with the exact same outcome. Nothing changed. It actually got a little bit more than repetitive tonight because you took Adam Page out of the match for half the match, and then he just rejoined the match. Was there some backstage segment that I missed where he talked to somebody and they were like, you know what, you're really being a punk about this? Was it Jeff Jarrett? No, he just joined the match, and then he's arguing with Jay White over that's how you do it. They're fighting for their lives against a crew that wants to legitimately threaten your life if you're not down with the cause. They'll put a plastic bag over your head and suffocate you. They will pour dangerous chemicals down your throat, even if they're not in a match. Now you're actually fighting against them, and you're taking time to argue with your cohort, dude. It's corny, and it's not what a real human being would do. So we can't even relate. It's not relatable, and it's corny, and that's what you end your show with. And I'm sure, and you know what the saddest part of it all is? I bet you Tony Khan is hurting right now because he had to let his favorite wrestler take a pin tonight. I bet you he thought, oh man, I'll have Orange Cassidy take the pin because I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to take one for the team. I bet you Tony Khan believes he took one for the team by letting Orange Cassidy get pinned tonight. That's the saddest part of all this, because I think he actually thinks he did something good tonight to the point where he is the victim tonight. We're the victims tonight because we're right back where we were last week and even worse off because it wasted another week of our time. Last week, at least we still had next week. No, now it's 2 weeks straight of the exact same type of stuff. This miscommunication, nonsense outcomes, and oh my God, dude. Let's have a chat. Let's do the chat, guys. Let's do the review. All right, so if you watched Dynamite with me tonight, I want to know what score you guys would give this out of 10. Keep in mind, the highest score that I will accept is an 8.4 out of 10. The lowest score I will take is going to be a 7.0 out of 10, okay? 7.0 is the lowest score you can give. 8.4 is the highest score, and anywhere in between, you're golden. And I need your score before the end of this song. Let's find out. We shall see, oh my. Let's find out. And they had something too. It's just like last night. NXT did the same thing. NXT was rolling, man. They had some good matches, good storyline segments, good interpersonal drama, very a lively crowd. It's like NXT and Dynamite just did the exact same thing, where they had it, and then they had to do this main event. Like, this main event was just the brainchild of the guy in charge, and it just fell flat on its face and became like a why did we do this situation? Why are we still here? Hey. Let's go, man. All right, so what do we have? We have 7.9 from Ryan. Okay, I got you. Let's get it. 7.9. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan liked it a lot. Ringmaster says 7.3. Thank you, Ringmaster. 7.3 says WB. Oh, that's a rhyme. Thank you, WB. Yeah, the Darby match was awesome. They probably should have ended with that. They should have started with the Death Riders so we could just move on and have a good show afterwards. I think starting the show off well has its own merits, but ending your show not so great is very detrimental, I feel. Let's go. All right, so 7.3. Thank you, WB. 7.391 says J-Rock. 7.391. Ta-da! Thank you, J-Rock. Shroom Goon says 7.3 as well. Yeah, I think this show needed absolute help at the end. All right, so that's everybody's scores. Besides mine, I'm gonna give this because I taxed NXT heavily last night for doing the exact same thing, and I gave them a 7.4. So I'm going to give this a 7.5 because I actually liked the Darby match and a lot of this stuff a bit more than I liked NXT. NXT was super fun, though. Maybe I'll go 7.45, maybe just that much more. Because out of the two shows, I would rather watch this show and then skip the main event than watch NXT and skip the main event. But it's very close, and it really just comes down to like the quality of wrestling. That's basically it. I think that tonight just had a bit better wrestling. The pageantry, the pageantry of NXT was a bit better than tonight. The DC crowd was very good, but there's just such a cold, what do you call it? A shrill. It's not even like a gust. It's just this very cold, steadily slow wind that is just hanging over this product right now. That is just keeping it so icy, and it's like anytime something threatens to heat up enough to actually break the cycle, they cool it off with the same stuff that people are not reacting to in the right way. It's like if every time your pot is about to boil, you keep throwing an ice cube in the pot, and then you're like, why isn't the water boiling? Why isn't it hot? It's like, dude, you're cooling it down every time it's getting close. As soon as you start seeing some little bubbles forming, a little bit of a simmer to the pot, you throw in ice cubes, and then you're like, why isn't it boiling? Why isn't it hot? You're doing it. You're continuing to put stuff into this pot that has been proven to not work, and no matter how much you try, the crowd is spoken, dude. And this is your
Thanks,
these are people who have paid you hundreds of dollars to sit there and watch your show. If they're not hype about it, nobody is. If you're willing to pay hundreds of dollars to watch something and you're not excited for it, then the people who aren't willing to pay it aren't excited either and might not even watch it anymore. If you're having trouble getting people to cheer for an angle, it might be time to think about something else. It might be time to correct the ship. Stop with and this has been one of Tony Khan's biggest problems, is that he has a plan and he's going to stick to it, whether you're injured or not, whether you're out or not, whether you're hot or not. And it's cost him momentum. It's cost him millions of dollars worth of merchandise sales and stuff like that. He doesn't pivot correctly. pivoting is very important, especially when you're dealing with an entertainment franchise. When something gets hot, you have to be ready to boost it. You have to be ready to use it. You have to be ready to let the crowd know that you hear them, that you like them being there, and that you appreciate their opinion, and that you not necessarily that you always have to have a knee-jerk reaction, but you need to be able to pivot when things are legitimately not working, not hype, no one cares, no one's reacting, and it's not getting the reaction that you're thinking it should. Then you should be rethinking your entertainment company. You're in the business of entertaining people. No matter how much you want it to be all about you, you decided to put your product on national television. If you just wanted to hire a bunch of performers to perform for you in your own little setting, then you can do that. There are people who do that right now. They're famous people who have personal chefs. There are princes in Saudi Arabia who fly out singers, famous singers, to come and sing at their bar mitzvahs or whatever. You can do that. If that's what you want to do that. Okay? If you just want to create a situation where you get to sit down and watch what you want to watch, you get to eat what you want to eat, a personal chef can cook you whatever you want. Okay? You don't have to put that chef on national television and say, this is entertainment. If you want to watch that, do it for yourself and admit it. Don't put on a nationally televised television program, weekly episodic television, and then be mad when people aren't reacting to it the way you want them to, when it's about you in the first place. If it's about you, don't be mad, because it's not about them in the first place. You can't have it both ways. You can't make it all about you and then be mad when people don't like it, because they're not you. So just stop it. I'm going 7.45. It's just admit what it is and let that rock. And I bet you more people would respect you, and more people would be able to give up the ghost of thinking that they matter. I think that's one of the main things that's caused people to start to really turn the corner and start to be a little less excited about AEW, is because at the beginning, I bet a lot of people thought they mattered, and now they're seeing a little bit of a harsh truth about the way this is being run and what it really is. And I think that has a adverse effect on people when they think they matter and then they find out that they don't. And I think that some of this rebellion that is happening against AEW and some of the annex of fans and losing 300,000 viewers, I think some of that has to do with people just being like, wow, I thought I mattered, but I guess not. I guess it's all about Orange Cassidy. It's all about Hook. It's all about these skinny little dudes beating up everybody and anybody that I actually like. Because you're not in control, and your opinion does not matter unless your opinion is that this is great. Then it matters. Yeah, I'm going 7.45. A presentable show, but a very, very bad main event and a very bad ending for a show where it looked like everybody came through, and even Anna Jay looked pretty okay in the ring tonight. They squandered it with that ending, man. So we're gonna divide. It's 44.641 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scores. Only 6 scores for Dynamite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. See, the enthusiasm of the watchers is low too. The Watchers. You guys ever heard of the Watchers? That would be a very interesting story for me to tell. I could probably give you guys a very entertaining evening if I told you about the Watchers. Divided by 6 scores equals 7.440166. Ooh. 666. 666, 667. In other words, they did not get the point tonight. Sadly, but hey, when your biggest angle is basically your most disappointing angle and your most stagnant angle, that's kind of what happens to a show. You got to be careful what you base your biggest show on. What you base the the majority of your most important angles on, you got to be sure that that stuff is actually substantial and is moving along at a pace that facilitates a weekly episodic show. If Breaking Bad started out and Walter White was just Walter White the Professor for the whole first season, do you think it'd be considered one of the best television programs ever to be created? No. There's a progression. There's a storyline that takes a lowly teacher chemist to a criminal mastermind in the middle of a freaking international gang war. There's a reason that it's considered the best television show, or one of them. It's because there's progression. There's a start, there's a middle, there's an end, and you're seeing the character changing, and there's symbolism behind every single episode. Even the one where he's trying to like catch the fly in the lab. Even that episode is compelling because there's a progression, there's a storyline for the whole episode from start to finish. It starts on the fly, and then it shows like the madness, the obsession. Like there's something to it. This is how you do not get a point. You continuously do the same thing over and over again and call it a storyline. No, storylines have progression. This needs progression, especially the Death Rider stuff. And the saddest part about the Death Rider storyline is I know they're just waiting for World's End so that they can hit us with something like see, and it's like, no, you don't get to say see when you bored us for 3 months straight with repetitive, uninteresting and unintelligible promos. You don't get to say see because you have this crazy thing at the end of your story, but the chapters leading up to it have no meaning and no worth to them. You don't get to be like see, all right? Maybe you do. If the C is extremely incredible, then maybe, but the sad part about it is you could have made something entertaining along the way as well, instead of just the C moment at the end. And that's what's sad about it, is because I know they're sitting on something that they think is the C moment. Meanwhile, it's boring the heck out of the people who are expecting every week to be some sort of C moment and build up crescendo effect, not flatline and then there's one little heartbeat at the end and you're like, oh, he's still alive. You know, like in a movie where it's like dee, and they're trying to shock the guy back to life, but it's still like dee, and you're sitting there and you're like, oh my god, is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead? And then finally it's like beep at the very end. Oh, he's alive. He's alive. Yay. You know, I'd rather just see a consistent heartbeat and the guy to just be alive and be doing something interesting during that. It could be helping with suspense, but that's not weeks of me watching the same movie over and over again, where his heart is just beep for weeks. This is beep for weeks, dude. I mean, not beep, flatline for weeks, and then there's going to be a beep at the end, and I'm supposed to be like, it's alive. Nah, man. Nah, you don't get to do one little heartbeat at the end and pretend like the whole thing was healthy. Nah, it wasn't healthy. It was dead. And you somehow brought it back to life at the very end, and I'll be happy. Like, if a doctor brings me back at the very end, I'd be happy. Yes, you revived the storyline. Good job. Thank you. But you could have just helped me to live healthily throughout this whole thing, and we wouldn't have had the flatline problem. Yes, you revived me. Good job. But did we even have to be here? You didn't have to shoot me. You didn't have to kill me. I wish they just wouldn't have ended the show with that at all. I wish they would have ended the show with like some sort of cool promo. You know how they did with Jack Perry and Daniel Garcia, where he like took him to the warehouse or something? I wish they would have done something like that. Just like a cool cinematic thing. I know the crowd wouldn't have been too hyped, but the crowd's got another 2 hours worth of wrestling that they're witnessing right now. They'll forget all about that little promo package that helped the people at home to like the show when they're getting all the stuff that's happening on Rampage right now. You'll still have a happy crowd by the end of the night. But now you have most of your audience at home looking at this show going off the air with the same type of situation we left the show with last week, where we're just like, so what is Moxley even talking about? He wants the company to be more serious. I don't know. But yeah, get over to my Twitch channel, guys. Thank you, everybody watching on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. And I quadruple appreciate anybody who's a hardcore AEW fan who can take the criticism and understand that I'm not saying this from a place of hatred or wanting to see the company fail or any of that stuff. It's quite the contrary. I feel like I care more about AEW than the average hardcore fan, because I don't want to see it fail just so that I can see what I like. Okay. A lot of people, as long as they can see what they like, they don't care about the health of the company. They don't care about the health and the future, because it's just like, oh, I got what I wanted. That's fine. I don't care. That's, to me, that's not the best attitude to have towards something that you actually care about or that you actually want to succeed. That's why I don't have much of a problem with the match quality in WWE, is because I feel like the match quality in WWE lives up to like where they need the storylines to go, and also it helps to maintain people's health so that I see them in the future. Like somebody like Rey Mysterio, didn't he just turn like 50 years old? That's the result of good healthcare, stem cells, but it's also because he's slowed down his wrestling style. He's not as over the top, not as high flying and stuff. So it's helping him to continue to come out here and entertain us. And it might not be as spectacular as WCW days and stuff, but at least he's still here. At least it's still happening. That's about the health of a wrestler. That's me caring more about seeing my favorite acts and their future and the future of the industry than just seeing something spectacular for the sake of something spectacular. I care about the health of things and the sustainability of things. And I know that the most sustainable thing in a wrestler's career is going to be a good storyline, a good presentation, because you don't have to be able to wrestle to do that. You don't have to be able to come out here and put on a 5-star classic to tell a good story. These are the things that are sustainable, and I want AEW to be sustainable, and the whole dream match concept that AEW is leaning on very heavily right now is something that is not sustainable, because your dream matches become less and less when your characters become less and less compelling, and you have less and less star power, and it's more based off of match output. This is why leagues like the NBA decided to stop making the NBA all about basketball games. The commissioner of the NBA famously went on record and said, "We're not in the business of playing basketball. We're in the business of creating stars." I know that less people watch the NBA, but it's sustainable. They're creating characters and rivalries that you want to see happen instead of just playing basketball, because the average person cares about sports, but they care more about rivalries and allegiances, alliances. They care more about who's playing from where and the history of like, could he break the record? Will they go undefeated? Will they win this many Super Bowls or this many titles? People care about that stuff more than just the like sanctity of the game itself between the lines. Out of bounds and this yard line or this free throw line. Like they care more about the actual pageantry and the history and the characters. And that's a smart move by the NBA, because the whole love of basketball, it was not a sustainable situation as more other avenues of entertainment are on the market. But characters and stories, rivalries, father and son, stuff like that, this stuff becomes important. This stuff becomes the basis of fandom in a way that just watching people play a sport can't really do, unless you're just a diehard, and then you're going to watch it anyway. So why not season it with things that are going to bring in other people, bring in a more sustainable way of presenting your sport of choice? That's what I'm talking about. That's because I love AEW. I love wrestling. I want to see a sustainable wrestling alternative to WWE. And just putting on wrestling matches and having weak stories that go nowhere for months and months, that's not sustainable. It's sustainable as long as you have money, but it's not sustainable in terms of people being actually enthused about it and actually wanting to see what happens next. It's just it just becomes a routine at that point. I want this to be fun. I don't want it to be a routine. And I saw some fun stuff tonight that really got me, but I also saw routine stuff that is stalled out. So they didn't get the point tonight, and I wasn't in the minority in my score either. So better luck next week. Hopefully it's gonna become more of what I'm trying to see, at least in the show on a hot note. I think that would have helped them tonight. Maybe they could have restructured where things were at, and it could have turned out to get a better score from me and everybody else. But you don't want to put a pickled pig's heart on top of your vanilla banana fudge sundae, dude. Just keep the flavors rolling, keep it rocking. Thank you everybody who gave a score tonight. Everybody on YouTube, please find your way over to my Twitch channel. The link is right there, twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. That's where we're going to be at. I'm going to disconnect for a second, and I'm going to be right back online. I just have to get rid of my VPN for a second because I am streaming using a VPN right now. So we'll do that. We'll be right back, and we're going to be checking out what happened with the launch, the Netflix kickoff launch thing for Raw. I really want to see that. Thank you guys so much for your hype. Thank you so much for the thumbs up on YouTube. Thank you so much for hanging out. And like I said, I super duper praise anybody who really loves AEW and who listened to all that, because a lot of people just exit the premises once I start talking about that. And it's just, once I start actually hammering down what the flaws are, nobody ever has a you're wrong. Well, some people do. And I love that. But a lot of people just jump ship and they're like, oh, this dude's a hater. And it's like, dude, no. If I was a hater, I'd just be like, man, that sucked. And I'd be out. But I'll see you guys next time. That was the chat. Yeah, that was the chat.